big dumb post show.
This is how January looks. This is if January were a human being, this is what it would look like.
Cold,
crunchy. Walking in, getting in and out of your car, everything's just crunchy and
oh my God. I think there was I forgot to bring this up today in the show. I think there was an epiphany moment yesterday with the cold and crunchiness. Do your kids walk out in shorts still? Are they doing that whole thing?
Yes.
Where they go to school without a jacket?
Yep.
Yes.
Just yesterday, kids, where's your jacket?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. So every parent get in that little world with me right now, right? Where's your jacket? All the time. You need to wear one, not just a hoodie.
Yes.
My middle just changed campuses and he now goes to school in downtown Denver, right? So the area, he goes to school down there. And now you can't park right in a parking lot on site. He had to walk like 15 minutes to get to his class.
Shorts,
a hoodie, and just sweatpants. And he came home and was just,
I bet sounded like one of us just complaining.
Freezing.
Idiot!
I can't believe how far I
Put
had
a coat on.
And I was like, my work here is done. You have now had your moment, and you will be in your world of coat again.
I know. Yesterday I had a coat on. Today I was hot in the studio, and now I'm shivering.
I know. In the studio, it's really hot. It's weird to regulate temperature in this building. Let's get to why. Let's do this. Matt, are you a crier? Yeah. You are a crier? Well, look at you, Matt. This is going to work out well for you today.
Matt, you're doing it right. And
Matt,
you're doing it well.
Cat. Yeah.
Probably doing it often.
There is a stat that came out this morning that said men who cry way better with the special hug.
Special hug, better. Now I will cry at movies. I cry at movies. But I'm not a crier any other really. My dad was the generation of don't cry. You shouldn't cry.
He was
don't show your emotions.
Oh, so he didn't at all.
He didn't.
Yeah.
I never not once did I see my dad cry.
Oh, that's a great question. No, I don't think of my dad like that. La 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 la. No, I don't.
Well,
I know,
but doing the special hug.
No, but then all of a sudden I was like, what if he's like, oh, my dad crying, and I immediately my mind went to like, I can't.
Your dad cries at everything.
Yeah,
oh,
he doesn't.
P Money's a lucky lady.
Shut up.
He was just in town. Did he cry?
No. He can't. You know what? He kicked a puppy. That's right. That's how much he doesn't cry, because I don't want to think of that.
I feel like crying is good. Matt, you should cry. Now you're a little younger than me, so I'm teaching Jed. Every generation is going to get better at crying for men. I think.
Yes.
My dad never showed emotions, never cried. Kind of, I watched that. And I'm better than my dad. My kids, I feel like, have seen me cry.
Yeah, I bet you teared up like at the Student of the Month thing. I bet you got a little like,
yeah.
Your daughter says something on a microphone, and you're like, oh,
right.
Yeah.
And Matt, who's our producer here, you're 20 years younger than me, so you're a new generation. You're crying more than I am.
Yeah.
Your kids, nonstop crying. But be proud of them.
Yeah, because the science behind it is you're more in tune with your emotions, which makes you more in tune probably with a partner.
You're a better lover.
Right. You're a better lover.
Gross. Don't say that word.
I get like that too. Okay. I am not a crier unless it has to do with my kids. I am not a crier at all about things. In fact, I get so uncomfortable when people are crying because I don't know what to do. Like if someone starts crying in front of me, it makes me very uncomfortable. Unless they're in my immediate, like if you started to cry for real, I would be like, I don't know, like heart beating fast. Like I don't know what to say or do, or it's a little panicky. If my son were to walk into the studio and I'd be like, hi, Mom, I love you. I'd be like, and then it was like, I could cry in a second when it comes to the kids, but nothing else.
Okay. So maybe this study is men who cry more are better with the special hug. Maybe women who don't cry, who cry less, are better at the special hug.
Because we're just like, do whatever.
Right.
Like, what is that? What does that mean? I am dead inside.
Dead inside. Have your way with me. Good for you, Tracy.
Thanks.
Good for you.
Gotta keep it alive, you know? That's so awesome.
These
Oh my
studies are
God.
dumb.
They're
Who
so
did this
dumb.
study? Who did this study?
Somebody that's just like, we gotta just really make it weird for a morning show today. This being said about men crying, I really appreciate that. I think it's raising 3 boys. I have seen them all cry, you know, at an age where it wasn't like I got an owie. I've seen them all cry over something that was upsetting emotionally to them. I love it. I think it's really nice, and I'm flattered that they would do that in front of me and feel safe to do that in front of me. That doesn't make me uncomfortable at all. At all. If I were to be out for dinner with somebody, I was like, dude, I am like really into this guy, and he were to start to cry about, like, you know, last night we really had a nice time and I feel really connected to you, and start to cry, be like, dude, it's over. I just want to eat and be done. Like, I am not into this at all. I would be so turned off by it. Yes, I would. To be completely honest.
Oh, but he'd be so in tune with your emotions.
I don't know if we'd get that far.
No, you wouldn't.
No, I'd be like, no, I cannot. I got enough to deal with without that. So I think it would have to it can't be overly emotional either. It's a fine line for any person. You can't look mentally unstable.
No.
Jesus.
I wish Matt had a microphone right now. I really want to ask him a bunch of questions.
Right. Are you not mentally unstable?
You have a microphone? You do?
Oh.
Turn it
Dude,
on.
Where have you been for 2 years? Matt has a microphone. Today
Never knew.
The things
I'm respecting your show.
Okay.
we have said so
It is
many
called
things.
the Big Dumb Post Show. There's no respect. You don't need to respect this.
Respect? Haven't you heard what we're talking about? We clearly don't like respect.
Do you cry a lot? Like, when you say you're a crier, does that mean like at dinner when you're talking with your wife, you will cry with her?
What do you mean cry with her?
What if she looked really pretty and like had on a new dress and like came down the stairs?
Okay, I'm
Would make you cry?
I'll tell her she's beautiful. I'm not gonna cry
Not
at
gonna
that.
cry.
All right.
Okay.
Something has to be like distressing, or you say you're a crier at movies.
Yep.
I'll be moved by a movie.
Have you ever gone home like had a really rough day? Tracy and Fizz Big Dumb Post Show was a struggle, and you started crying to your wife about maybe something that happened at work?
Oh yeah, just breaking down. I can't take another day. This Big Dumb Post Show is just
Hey, there's
too
Matt!
much.
Okay. Well, then if you want to play that card, we'll have to say you're welcome.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
If we're
yeah.
sending you home
Yes.
crying,
Yes.
you're doing it right, my friend.
Hey, doing me a
You're
favor.
doing it right. She is digging it.
Hey, Matt, did this get weird today?
You know, slightly.
A little bit? Okay, good. Now that
You
we
made
know
it
you
weird?
have a microphone,
Yeah. Oh my
we're
God.
going to ask you all the sex questions.
We can make it so much weirder.
Yeah.
I'm
Perfect.
really excited about what we learned today.
Perfect workplace
On the Big
environment.
Dumb
Right.
Show.
We're definitely not harassing you.
At
Definitely
all.
not.
And if you have to say we're not,
Right.
you really aren't. Like, it's, yeah, I'm not harassing. No. Okay, what else? Zach Top, thank you to him. We chatted with him on today's show. It was our first time ever meeting Zach Top at the CMAs, and got the whole story about how he lived in Louisville.
Louisville, Boulder, up in Granby,
Granby?
for a while. He spent like 5-6 years here in
Just
Colorado.
bopped around Colorado living here. He's only 27.
Used to go to all of the Rose shows and listen to KYGO. He's
Isn't
a
that
big
fun?
fan.
I really wanted him when he's like, I'm a big fan of KYGO. We're like, okay, so, you know, name something. You know, like, were you kind of waiting for that? Because of course they're gonna say that.
Right,
But
right,
like, I
right.
believe it. You know, if you
Right.
listen to country,
Prove it,
yeah,
Zach Top.
yeah, really.
Prove it.
What's your favorite shenanigans? Well, sold out, huh? Okay, whatever.
All right, 2 sold out shows. First one's tonight. Second one's tomorrow. We've got tickets to tomorrow night's show
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Let's make it weird.
See ya.